think we are in the hierarchy of entertainers?
What do you mean?
Like if you're ranking entertainers and like respectability or whatever, who do you think's at the top? Like I think at the top is probably like Broadway stars, Broadway actors, and then maybe like symphony instrumentalists, something like that.
Yeah, right. You mean like the pecking order. Yeah.
Right. So if you have like, I'm just talking about like respect. So like I said, I think Broadway actors, you got the symphony, orchestra, those kind of folks.
Okay, I got you.
Then probably film actors.
Oh, yes. Because acting in a movie, that's tough. Not anybody can act in a movie.
I know, people think it's so easy
Right.
that anyone can do it.
Yeah, like anybody. Opera singers.
Yeah,
Opera singers, they got to be up there.
they got to be near the top.
Hey, what about the bottom? I mean, cowboy poets got to be on the bottom, right?
No, well, we got to be above mimes, right?
Yeah. And magicians.
Yeah, fucking magician. Well, except those sleight of hand guys.
Oh,
they go like table to table.
Yeah.
Those guys are really good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Above ventriloquists?
For sure. I think we're probably somewhere around where stand-up comedians are.
Ooh. Above or below?
See, I don't know.
How about singers? I think all singers are above of all categories, just that definitely. You know what I mean? Just all. Well, no, not karaoke singers.
No.
No,
So karaoke singers, they don't count.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Karaoke singers calling themselves singers is like a bungee jumper calling himself an athlete. You know what I mean? No. You show up, you pay money, you let gravity take over. Nah, that's no good. No practice, no skill. Nah, karaoke singers, they don't cut it.
My buddy, we did karaoke once, and they didn't have the song he normally does.
Uh-huh.
And so we gave him a song. We put him a song, Let's Call the Whole Thing Off.
Oh,
And apparently he had never heard the song or never paid attention to it and just read it or sang it the way it was written. You say potato, I say potato. You say tomato, I say tomato. Potato, tomato. Let's call the whole thing off.
He didn't get it. That's pretty funny. All right, hey, so back to the list. What about DJs?
No, DJs are not musicians.
No, I agree with you. They show up, they get paid a lot of money to go up there, push a button, and point at the crowd.
No, my auntie does that at like picnics and family gatherings. That doesn't make her a musician just because she's just pressing play for whatever playlist she has.
No, I agree with you. I'm not sure society does, but I get it.
Well, another way I would say that why their DJs are not musicians is because you can't play air DJ. Like you can do air guitar, you can do air drums, but you can't do air DJ.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, see? Yeah, no, they are not musicians.
Yeah.
Case closed.
Yeah, but they're still above us, though.
Yeah, probably. I think with music, there are only two kinds of music.
Good and bad.
Well, yeah, but I was going to say the Black Crowes and not the Black Crowes.
Is that all you still listen to?
Well, mostly. I do listen to some country, the good kind. And I've been listening to a lot of the Vegas Nerve. It's like a local band. They're from my hometown in Las Vegas, New Mexico. They got some good songs. I like them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of them. But since you don't pay for music anymore, what makes you a fan now? You know what I mean? Like, well, how do you know you're a fan of a band?
Well, I mean, if you go to a live show, that would show you're a fan, right?
Yeah. But I mean, you could have been given free tickets.
Yeah. Well, what about Well, like a shirt. If you have a shirt from a band, you've got to be a fan because you're saying to yourself, look, I like these guys so much, this band so much, I'm willing to let them clothe me. That makes you a real fan, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's true. And a snappy dresser, too. Trendy.
We just passed a sign there that said historic site. Now, what makes something actually historic versus just being old?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, because they say historic, but technically anything that's in the past that already happened is historic.
Yeah, I mean, I would think it'd have to be something important happened there, or at least the place need to be known outside of like the local area.
Yeah, that's true. But who makes that call? You know what I mean? What sanctioning body says like, oh, this is historic, and that's just old, or they may mean legendary. Maybe historic is legendary.
Yeah, I mean, because legendary tales, I mean, those, like, they don't always have to be true. They could be just a story, like Paul Bunyan and his ox blue, or, you know, like the Chupacabra or La Lorna.
Yeah. So really, I mean, what makes something historic versus legendary versus somebody saying, oh, no, that's just old?
Maybe it's just the guy at the sign shop. Maybe he's the guy that gets to decide and gets to put it on there, and then he's the one that makes the decision.
Hey, you know what? Over in Britain, you know what they do? They put royal on everything. I mean, you go around, you see it everywhere. The golf course, you know, the buildings, schools and everything. How do they get to use royal? You know what I mean? Just put it on there, royal.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I guess that there's probably someone in charge of that, I guess, for the royal family. But even that seems ambiguous because they have like a royal on golf courses. How is something a royal golf course? It's not like the Duke was playing golf there or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Or maybe he was a caddy. We don't know.
Yeah, he's out there picking up range balls. I guess that would make it royal.
Or maybe they just say royal and just hope that nobody ever asks. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And if they do, they just go, well, no, we'll just switch it to historic or legendary. That way they got a fallback.
Hey, how we doing on time?
Not great. I think I'm going to miss sound check.
Sound check. I still don't understand the purpose for sound check for Cowboy Poet.
I know. It's ridiculous. You know what it is? Like I said, it's those sound engineers. Oh, what the shit? Come on! You gotta go faster than that.
Easy, old man. It's probably just some other old man.
Yeah, well, then that means he doesn't have long to live. He should go faster.
None of us do. Better go around or you'll wind up rear-ending them.
Come on! Let's go!
Wow. I hope he turns off. Otherwise, you're stuck at 35 the whole way.
No way. I'm not sitting behind this Conestoga for the next few hours. I'm going to get stuck behind John and Annie Bidwell. I'm going to go for it. I think I can't really see around the corner, but I think I can pass him.
Well, this would be a good place to let me out.
Well, we got to make tonight's show. We got to do something. I'm going to go for it. I can't quite see, but I'm sure it's fine. We'll just see how it goes.
All right, take it easy. Take it easy.